Alright, welcome back to the AD2L Season 41. This is going to be Dually Truck Gasoline Gladiators versus Dually Truck Dumpster Fire Voyager Division Game number 1. Got a couple bands coming out, the Night Stalker Kunkka IO as well. Now, you're asking me, what is this? Well, AD2L is a league in Dota 2 hosted by the community. So if you'd like to be a part of, come join us. We play every Thursday at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Okay? It's Season 41 right now, so registration is closed, but everyone can play as a stand-in. Alright? So if you'd like to come play with people that are like-minded and want to play in a group, we'd love to have you. This is going to be the Voyager division aimed at Archons, so if you're in that bracket, you'd like to play, come on, we'd have you. Right? Every team each week needs stand-ins and you could play. Now, let's say, right, hey, bite me Twitch, right? I'm not an Archon, what can I do? Well, we go from beginner all the way up to immortal. So we have a division for you. Alright? So you can stand in, we'd love to have you. Let's say Season 42 is coming around and you'd like to play with the team. Get a group together and come on down. We'd love to have you. Register and play in the next season. Alright? You need any information, reach out. First picks are going to be the Lich and the Witch Doctor from each team's respectively. I like the Lich and the Witch Doctor with that new facet, the healing damage. It's going to bring back that damage heal, which was really frustrating to play against in the past, and now it's even worse. So they banned the Silencer and the Venomancer on the side of Dumpster Fire. I think these are both good supports. No offlaners are really banned other than the Night Stalker. They picked the Pudge up. Gasoline Gladiators are going to be banning a decent amount of offlaners. I think they're probably going to pick up their 4. This could be a 4 Witch Doctor. They could pick up their 4 or their 5. They pick up a Bounty Hunter. Alright, whoever's playing Bounty Hunter, you've got a lot to live up to. I promise you that. Alright? I love me some Bounty Hunter, and if you fuck it up, it's Jover.
Hurry. Radiant's turn to
Pick up a Death Prophet. I think this is going to be an offlane Death Prophet. It's really the only place that she's currently played.
only 10 seconds. 5 seconds remain.
I think it's okay. Alright, so it looks like Dumpster Fire is probably going to pick up their offlane here. Right? We'll see what happens, though. I would say Viper's not great against her. Slardar could be. I think anything that builds a Scotty is decent. I think... Is Drow good against her in lane? I don't know.
Radiant's turn to
Drow Ranger.
Oh my god, come on now.
$10 seconds to pick. 5 seconds remain.
Okay, so you've got your carry and your 2 supports. I think you pick an offlaner here that's going to be good. Centaur is still on the table.
Disruptor.
Oh, is this an offlane Pudge? Yeah, okay, so it's an offline Pudge or a mid Pudge. Centaur is still on the table. I think Centaur is a good pick here. You can throw the Pudge middle. Gasoline Gladiators? I think Centaur is still a good pick for you. You could mid lane it. I don't know. I think you could pick a... they pick up a Tiny. Okay, it's probably a carry Tiny. Did Tiny get nerfed recently? I think he did. I think that's why he's not getting a lot of play time.
5 seconds remain.
I think you need something that's going to close the distance between the Drow. So this is probably an offlane Pudge. So you're probably banning... Wait, CK? Wait, you think this is an offlane CK? I would ban the Centaur. If I
10
was
seconds
if I
to
was
pick.
Gasoline Gladiators, I'm banning the
5
Centaur
seconds. Hurry,
next turn.
ban.
They ban a TA. So they're looking for something middle. You can pick up a Storm. I think this is a terrible Storm
Only 10
game.
seconds. Dyer's ban.
Viper. I think you can pick up a Storm still. Honestly, even if it's not a great Storm game, I think it's okay.
10 seconds to pick.
Or you could pick up something like
5 seconds remain.
an OD, maybe? An OD would be alright, I think.
Dire team are now picking.
Ooh, they banned a Necrophos. Wait, do they want an Illusion Hero?
10 seconds to pick. 5 seconds. Hurry.
Or do they
hurry.
just think that Necro's gonna beat their mid? Are they gonna pick something like a Quap?
Radiant team.
They pick up... Wait, what? Is this a mid tiny? Is this an offlane tiny? What is going
Only
on?
10 seconds.
I think this is a mid tiny.
5 seconds.
Alright,
Hurry,
Dumpster Fire's
hurry.
got 30 seconds remaining in their reserve time. Pick up an Ursa.
Choose your hero.
Is this a mid Drow? Wait, is this a mid Ursa? Wait. This Drow set kind of fire though. Not gonna lie. I have this bounty hunter's hat. I equipped this thing. And the glove. So he's already doing something good. Flipped. You're already looking good. I feel like this is gonna come down to 22 commands and 15. Start reporting this guy. Holy. 14 and 9. Not bad. It was a win. We are in 2x speed. We will be going in 2x speed just because we want to burn out a little bit of time here. We will be slowing it down if something happens or if we get bounty runes, just to let you know.
Absolutely not what I expected.
Nothing personal.
So, don't feel like we're going to be going. I cannot cast this fast. I wish I could. I would be able to go through twice as many replays.
30 seconds.
Alright, they're going to be running onto the high ground with the smoke on 3. They all break. They're going to be going invis on the bounty hunter. They're going to be seeing 2. They know the Witch... Oh, they see the Witch Doctor as well. The Witch Doctor does not have... Oh, he does have the burn. Oh, they stun onto the Lich. The Lich just goes down. Okay, that was insane by Xyle. And the tips come out. Let's go. Yes, sir. Can we get any more? We got 3. 4. Come on. Give him the rampage.
Reflection on the fleeting and
Oh, the hook onto the tiny. Not going to happen. All right, so they go a 2 for 2 on the ward still, but that's fine. So it's a mid pudge versus a mid tiny. Okay. All right, here we go. We do it every game, so we're gonna do it now. All right. We introduce everybody that's playing, so you know who's playing and who to cheer for. As a caster, we don't cheer for anybody except for who gets the most courier kills. So if you want to be on the big screen, get more courier kills than the enemy team. Thank you so much. All right, in this bottom lane, carrying Dually Truck Dumpster Fire is gonna be Chicken Pollo on that Drow Ranger, being supported by none other than Dark on the Disruptor. In the mid lane, we have an Elite playing the Pudge. And in the off lane, we have Mr. Ruby playing that Lifestealer, supported by Westville Abigail. Or no, just kidding. We're going to be... God! Roll it back! Roll it back! Caster fucked it up. We've got an off lane Ursa, played by Royne, and he's supported by Xyle on the Lich. Alright. We have... I'm sorry. Gasoline Gladiators in this safe lane has Ruby playing the Lifestealer. Is going to be supported by Westville Abigail. In the mid lane has Alina. I assume so. You're going to be Alina now. And in the off lane, we've got Flipped on the Bounty Hunter. And last but not least is going to be the T-Hex on the Death Prophet. They were able to kill a second kill on the Lich in the top lane. Going to be body blocking this camp by the Bounty Hunter here. Says, hey, I know you don't have a sentry, so I'm just going to keep blocking the camp here. Oh, go back at... What? The courier's coming. The courier's coming. Oh, cut back in. Oh, you see the courier? Come on. Touch the courier. Yes! Oh, yes, sir. We love to see. I love playing Bounty Hunter, and I love killing couriers. You know? So there we go. Little laughing. Here we go. Nice job. We're going to go pick up the last hits and denies. Going to be doing a little bit of damage on this Death Prophet, but she does have the Spirit Siphon. With the stun from the Bounty Hunter, it's going to do a little bit more damage as well. Double Suck is going to go out and heal her right back up. Up top, the Ursa is going to be doing pretty well in the last hits against the Lifestealer. I'm not surprised because he does have the Fury Swipe, so he's going to be able to last hit decently. And they're going to be able to take the stack. They're going to be going on the Witch Doctor. Witch Doctor taking a lot of damage even though they have Maledict on the Lich. Lifestealer is going to walk over the Witch Doctor, taking a lot of damage with his Fury Swipe. He does kill the Lich right now with the right clicks and taking a lot of damage. The Witch Doctor does have the heal to turn back on. Yes, has it. Is running at the Ursa. Ursa has the hop away if they go on to use it. Bounty Hunter does go bottom over here just by the Disruptor and the Drow. Oh, just see the Courier is not going to go for it on Dark. Disruptor, I'm disappointed in you. I would have gone for it. But he's like, I just want to use my my Clarity instead. Did he get a D ward on the Bounty? Oh, no. Wait, where's his ward on the Disruptor? Oh, it's way over here. Okay. Nice. Gets the sentry block. Nice. And his lives as well. Lich is hating this lane. And honestly, I'm not surprised, right? Witch Doctor is such a bane to fight against that I would also hate it. Pudge is going to be doing okay in this lane, I think. He's got 19 compared to the 17 last hits of the... we're going to go bottom. The Disruptor is going to die to the Bounty Hunter. Yes, sir. Alright, nice. Drought Ranger is going to trade some damage onto him. Yep, does one. That's it. He says, alright, that's it. I tried my best there, support. What are you going to do about it? And the deny, too! That big claw. Oh, Bounty's going for it. A little greedy, but... Now, okay, I wonder if Bounty is going to go for the Shuriken Toss max first or the Janata max first. And this is going to be something, right? Because I go Shuriken Toss first. Gonna get a stun onto the Drow, doing a little bit of damage. Does have the Invis just in case they want to use it. Is under a Sentry Ward right now. The slow and the right clicks. The Glimpse comes out as well after the Gust. Gonna be underneath Vision and the Dust too. They don't have a Glimpse. He throws the Blood Grenade. He turns around. I think he might have been okay if he kept running, but he's gonna go down a second time on that Bounty. Gotta go top here, doing a lot of damage to this Lich again. Gonna turn around and start clicking the Witch Doctor. Witch Doctor is gonna get blood grenaded. Lifestealer says, hey buddy, what you gonna do about that? I'm just gonna right click you. And he says, I would rather you not. Please don't do that. I'm just a big bear. You know what I mean? Not even the scary kind. Right? He has a southern accent just like that. We're looking at our second quarter. Yo, let's go! Bounty Hunter, he's doing it! Yes, sir! Okay. So anyways, I like to go the Shuriken Toss. You know they have Vision over here. They throw the Sentry. Oh, they have no Sentry. He does have an Invis. Yes! Oh, they throw another Sentry down! And he's gonna get away. Okay, he loses a lot of health for this, though. This, I think, okay, he has the boots queued up, so he's gonna get the healing boots. You need to get this last hit for your sport. Oh, no. Okay, Bounty's gonna pick up the Lotus, though, so he'll be alright. Nice. Okay. Dude. Alright, Flip is playing very well. This is obviously not his first Bounty Hunter game. I really enjoy this, right? Because I'm going to harass. We're going to watch this Bounty Hunter a lot. So if you don't want to watch, go to game number 2. Gonna kill top lane with the gank from the Pudge. Pudge is going to miss the hook onto the creeper. That's alright. Just eat the Lifestealer. Lifestealer is going to have to run away, but he gets right clicked down by the Pudge. Well played. I would say, right, why I like the Shuriken, it just does so much in fights, and you get the extra cast range as it levels up. right? Comparatively, Janata is a 3-second. Shuriken is always a 5, but the damage scales extremely well. And if you get a track onto one person, if it bounces once, right, from one to the next person, you're doing way more than Janata. And honestly, the Janata steal is not worth anything, you know? They're going to be going on to the Disruptor. Disruptor is going to get the glimpse off the Death Prophet. Death Prophet is going to try to walk away. He does have the Siphon in case she wants to use it. Uses the ult instead. The Witch Doctor's going to come down with the Mallet. They have the Siphon on to the Drow Ranger. Drow Ranger's dead. Okay, that was insane. That was an insane amount of damage. They do still have the Siphon and the Death... Wait, I can't see the ghosts. This is actually insane. Wait, hold on. The Ursa's going to be deep here. They're going to be going on to the Death Prophet. Death Prophet's taking a lot of damage right now, and the Ursa just goes down. Okay, the Lich is dead too. Wait, are they going to be going for a fourth? Got the last one. Do not go for a fourth here, unfortunately. They're just going to get the tower instead. I can't see the ghosts, unfortunately, but holy crap. What a turnaround. He does go for the Shuriken Max Toss. Oh my god, yes. Damn. What's Jinxie say? You're on the rank squad? You're on the rank squad here, Flip. You're on the rank squad. Holy shit. You're dude, alright. You're in. Get somebody else on. You're in. Kick somebody. He's playing in the rank squad tonight, alright? Holy shit. What a player. I love this. I love this. There we go. And, okay, now if you're thinking, alright, so what else? You know, the steal with Cut Purse bounces, alright? So whenever you level up. So it's going to hit once, and then you get the gold from the bounce. So at 16, you're getting the same amount as a Janata level 4. And he just runs out of Pudge. He just ults him and burns him down. Oh, he almost gets away from the Pudge, but they do have a Sentry Ward there, and he goes down to the Lich. Ugh. Yeah, it was kind of crazy, though, to just walk up on the Pudge on the high ground with the Lich standing behind him. Death Prophet this here does not have an ult for 40 seconds, so she's just going to play real passive, I think. They do... I feel like if they're able to catch her out with the Ursa and the Disruptor, with the Glimpse and the Holdback, I think they can really get some good damage in. They do throw the Maledict. Maledict does not hit, and does show that they have a ward up here. They're going to be running at the Ursa with the Siphon, but Ursa's going to be jiving away. They see the Ursa. They do have the stun from the Witch Doctor, or the Bounty Hunter if they want to use it. It's going to come out. They're going to slow and go back. In this top lane, they're going to be pushing out the Lifestealer. Lifestealer has an extra 100 health for this fight, just in case they need it. Pudge is going to be up here as well. Last time we saw the Pudge come up here, just used the ult on the Lifestealer after walking underneath the tower. But it looks like the Pudge wants to go bottom through the teleporter to try to help out this bottom lane that's kind of having a problem. You know, not right now, but the Death Prophet does have an ult right now, so... if they want to use something, they've got the chance. Bounty Hunter's going to be over here scouting everything. They do see the Bounty Hunter. They're going to throw the hook. Did that just happen? Did it just go through the bounty? Oh. Okay, no, he just missed the last one. Alright, we just watched it twice there. Is going to go for the Aether Lens first on the Pudge. Strange, but that's alright. I think for a mid-Pudge, he does have the Flare's Hook facet, but I think he goes something else, like something that's going to help him do damage. Okay, they're going to be just running in, killing the Witch Doctor. The Ursa jumps back in, is going to die to the Maledict, and the burn down the suck from the Death Prophet. Death Prophet does have her Exorcism. We're going to see a little bit of it. He's going to be burning down, doing a lot of damage to the Disruptor, but he does get away. Well played. Alright, nice. I think they take this tower with the Exorcism too, right? And they have a cart. Oh my god, it's going to go down. Okay. Lich is just back here. He's just like, I'm sicko mode crazy, alright? Drow is going to be mid, just last inning, just for fun. We'll go through some items real quick. Lich is going for the Glimmer Cape. Disruptor is going to go for Arcane Boots. Probably into a Force Staff or Glimmer Cape. I think if he gets the Aether Lens, which I think a lot of Disruptors are going to want to do, I think it's going to be bad for him, right? The extra range is really nice, but you need to be able to get away from the Bounty Hunter, from the Witch Doctor, from the Death Prophet. The Force Staff is going to be able to help you there, and the Glimmer. The Force Staff more because the Glimmer, once you get track on you, is more or less useless to get away from people. They look like they want to smoke here. Pudge is going to be grabbing a rune, and Bunny's dealing very nice. Ursa is going to be going for the Blink. I do see this because the Ursa does want to fight early. He does have the Maledict on him. He didn't take a lot of damage here. He's not going to die, but definitely taking a lot. Yep. What is his Maledict, 2? Oh, the hook onto the Tiny! He's going to take a lot of damage. We do have the circle from the Disruptor, which is going to stop him, and he does get eaten down by the Punch. Nice job. Oh, the Disruptor Glimpse is going to be going on the Bounty Hunter. Bounty Hunter does not throw his Shuriken. Shuriken once. Boop, boop, boop. He's going to be connecting onto 3. They're going to be throwing the Maledict onto the Lich. They do have the hook. It's going to miss. Oh, damn. Throws a track. It's going to be throwing another. Boom. Boom, boom. There we go. Okay, Witch Doctor throws the ult. He's going to be doing a lot of damage onto the Lich and the Drow. Drow trying to keep you away. Yes, sir. Does get it. The Lich ult is going to take down one. He's going to be right-clicking with the Bounty Hunter. Gets the glimpse off. He's not going to be able to get him, unfortunately. 2 are going to TP middle. They do have the Avalanche and the Toss in just in case they do right-click. Oh, the Punch ult is going to eat, but he gets away. The Disruptor is here. He does have the... Oh, no. He's not able to TP out. Unfortunate. Jeez Louise. And the Bounty Hunter just playing on the edge the entire time. Just edging. Wait. Pudge, like I said, was going for the Aether Lens. I think he should go probably for an Eternal Shroud. I think he needs the magic resistance against this team. Especially with the Siphon. Right? You know? I think the Eternal Shroud is probably his best bet. Can we go on the Pudge? Pudge does TP in. He does have the straight ult. Going to use it. The Lich has no ult, so they're going to do a little bit of damage. Oh. Dust does go out onto the Death Prophet. Death Prophet is going to try to get away. The hook does land onto 1, but they're going to take down 2. The Disruptor ult. They're going to try to glimpse here. Back in. Nope. Okay. They do glimpse back. And the Shuriken Toss is going to go out. They do Avalanche underneath the tower. They're going to try to toss here. Tiny Airlines it. Oh, he throws the tree. It doesn't reach. Oh, no. Damn, Bounty Hunter, you should have stayed on these towers. Drow Ranger is a little far behind, but is going to be going for the Dragon Lance. You know, get that extra damage and health and reach with the attacks. Bounty Hunter does go for the heal boots, like I thought. You know, having a tanky Bounty Hunter on the team is somebody that can just live just a fight and is able to just, like... It sounds weird, but it kind of fills the role like a Death Prophet, right? The Death Prophet's going to do damage and just live and fight. The hook! Oh my god, the Maledict goes on to 1. They're going to be throwing the Witch Doctor ult and then kill the Lich after the suck down. They're going to be throwing on the Drow. Drow is going to be able to get away. They do have the Disruptor on the backside. Throws the circle. The hook in again. The Witch Doctor trying to get away from the Pudge. The Glimpse saves. Oh no, it gives the kill to the Drow. Alright, the Death Prophet is going to be walking away with her life. So I will say, right, is, oh, the hook. Oh, there's a creep right there, unfortunately. I will say, the Bounty Hunter kind of fills the role like a Death Prophet, right? Gonna walk around, do some damage, cause a nuisance. Or like actually a Spirit Breaker would be a better example, right? Spirit Breaker wants to get in, just cause a disruption, do some damage, and then get out, right? And live, and then go back in. And, oh, the hook in! Oh! Grabs, the silence was not able to commit. They do have the stun. The Yules comes out from the Death Prophet. Death Prophet's going to walk away. They have the track out. Almost through the Lich ult. Lich ult is going to go on to the Bounty Hunter after the Bongo Boots. No, didn't need it. They're going to be running in. The Lifestealer is going to infest bomb. Boom! Explosion by Ruby. It's going to get that kill. They do silence. It does not hit onto anything going for the Ursa, but it's not going to happen. They're going to be on for the tower. Oh, the hook almost hits, but that's alright. Nice. Ursa's gonna blink in. It does a lot of damage to the Prophet, and does okay. That's good. They're gonna be pushing the Drow away with a lot of damage, though. The disruption or the Static Storm goes and onto 2, kill the Witch Doctor for it. They kill one. Bounty Hunter gets hooked back. Does have a shuriken. Oh, they kill the disruptor with the tiny avalanche. Oh, nice, good kill. Okay, I feel like Bounty Hunter probably could have walked away there and lived, but he's alright. Sorry, I'm just focused on the Bounty Hunter. I just love Bounty Hunter. And Tiny is gonna take the stacks from the side of Dually Truck Dumpster Fire that have been stacked for their cores. Tiny says, I'll take those. Has the blink, is going to be going for the Echo Saber. I believe it's coming right now on the courier, which is fantastic. Death Prophet goes for the Yules into the Veil and the Shivas. I think that's great. You know, Death Prophet just likes to slow things around her so she can do more damage. And the Yules is going to keep her alive as well. So there's nothing... I think she can Spirit Siphon and Yule somebody and it'll heal her. I could be wrong. I know if she Spirit Siphons and uses, she gets healed. I'm pretty sure. I don't know if it works the other way. Lifesteal is going to pick up a Radiance. Did not go with the Armlet, which is a little strange, but that's alright. I'm going to pick up the Vampire Fangs as well once that extra lifesteal. Does go for the Corpse Eater. Has that extra 318 bonus HP. Getting those big denies. That's... You know, if you feel like you're not getting a lot of Corpse Eater health, right? Early on, those denies are going to be fantastic for you, right? So deny as much as you can. Ursa's going to go mid onto the Bounty Hunter. Bounty Hunter is going to take a lot of damage. Yules is himself, and has the invis to walk away. And last but not least is going to be this Witch Doctor. Witch Doctor goes for the Spirit Vessel into the Max Heal into the Maledict next. Going on the high ground here, Bounty Hunter is extremely fast. They're going to be looking here. They got track on the Ursa, so they don't know where he is. Going to be going to BKB next. The hook and the pullback. He's doing so much damage. He does kill him. Nice. Wait, where did Drow just die? Oh, the Tiny just blew up the Drow underneath the tier 2 tower. I didn't even see it. Holy, I was focusing on the Bounty Hunter get caught, but actually it was a distraction for the Drow dying. You know, the one for the 4. And I will say the Tiny is doing a lot of damage. Tiny really does do a lot of damage with Avalanche Toss. And having a Blink Dagger to be able to just jump in and toss things around and stun them is just insane. With the Echo Saber too, that, you know, 500 damage coming out instantly. They're going to be popping the smoke here onto the Lich. Lich does throw the ult here. And it bounces off the courier from the Life Stealer. God damn it. Disruptor is going to ult. Static is going to land on 2. They use the Pudge ult on the dying Death Prophet, so she can't get anything off. And they're going to be able to trade. They throw the hook. Barely misses. Do you have map hacks? What is going on, Elite? Jesus. That was crazy. That was a great hook. But if that had hit, I would need an admin in here. Alright? You know, I'm just saying. And they're going to go for an early Roche. I'm not surprised they do have an Ursa. Ursa does take Roche very quickly with those Figure Swipe stacks. I say he's probably going to land at like 33 stacks. Because it's 20 right now. He's going to get another 6. Yeah. 20, 29, 30, 1. Oh, it was at 32. Oh, no way. I said 33. That's pretty close. You got to give it to me, I think. Alright, now, the turnaround from Dumpster Fire here is actually pretty good. I will say the Aegis can be very big in a fight. It will let the Ursa die, and he can come back. He's going to go for the Nullifier after the BKB, which I think is a good idea as well. Very useful for picking up supports that have, like the Bounty Hunter, the Yules, or the Death Prophet, which have the Yules. And you just say, hey, like, please don't use your escape item to escape me. You know what I'm saying? Quick bite into here real quick.
Haste!
Lich going for the Aether Lens. I talked about this earlier.
And sweet.
I said I don't like this because I don't think you have a whole lot of save. They're going to go in the triangle here. I think they know Death Prophet's bottom. They're going to break on the high ground. Wait, Tiny's in the triangle. Are they going to see them walk up? They do. Okay, they know where 3 are. Ursa's going to be leading the team here. Going to be going on the Witch Doctor. Witch Doctor's going to die. Throws the stun, is not able to get it. They throw the Lich Ult, is not going to connect. They throw the hook, is not going to connect either. They grab the Witch Doctor, and it... I think they're okay. Oh, what? Oh, they throw the dust, so they're going to grab the bounty. Unfortunate. Okay, that's not too bad. They're going to be going on the Drow with the Tiny and the Lifestealer. Lifestealer is going to have the explosion. Has the open wounds. Could use the open wounds here. Could use the open wounds. No. Okay. The glimpse is going to keep him alive on that Drow. What? Really? It's not the open... It's not the glimpse that kept the Drow alive, right? I think she would have lived because she was faster than them. It's the lack of open wounds, right? The open wounds would have slowed for 60%? 50%, right? You know? Even if she goes from 355 to 350, you know, it's... Oh, well. Unfortunate, right? Unfortunate. Gotta use your spells. But Lycia's doing all right here. Can't give him too much grief. Disruptor does have the Glimmer, and into the Force Staff. I called out both those items. A great choice here. You know, has the Glimmer before they are tracked, and then after they're tracked, has the Force Staff to get away. Just in case they need to. Shuriken is going to come out, but it's not going to hit due to the Blink Break on the Ursa. They jump out on the Lifestealer. They're going to be going on the high ground here. They do see the Maledict comes out with the stun. Going to be throwing the Witch Doctor. Oh, okay. Ursa is going to be going, or the Pudge is going to be going onto the Lifestealer. Lifestealer is going to be going onto the Pudge. They're going to be going on the backside here. Ursa does have to pop the BKB with the Maledict, taking a lot of damage. The Lich ult goes out onto 2. It's going to be broken by them splitting up. They're going to be TPing on the Lich. He goes down. No, he's able to TP. The Lifestealer is underneath the tower. Does go down. That's Aegis. Running after the Drow. Use open wounds, please! Please! What do I have to say? And they're going to be going on to the Ursa here with the big damage from the Tiny. The Yules from the Bounty Hunter is going to be able to hold him down. The toss up while the jump. He's going to make that a weird interaction, but they take him down anyways. Alright, Drow gets away again because of the lack of spell usage from the Lifestealer. It's alright though. It's alright. They won the fight, especially into an Aegis. It is decent. Pudge, okay, picks up the Eternal Shroud. Wait, whose courier is that? Oh, that was the Tinies. Oh my gosh. Eternal Shroud is going to be picked up by the Pudge. I'm not surprised. He's going to go for the Veil as well. Like I said, I think you need something that's going to deal damage, and I think the Eternal Shroud into the Veil would have been a good idea. Yeah, if you can get an Aether Lens early, I guess, but I don't know if it's like the best thing, right? Like it helps with the Flayer's hook, and it helps you grab from Dismember further, but that's it, right? You know, I don't know. But listen. It's just my ideas, right? If I was any good, I'd be playing on the big stage. I'm not any good, that's why I'm not playing on the big stage. So, all my ideas are just dumb. for little dumb idiots. Draw Ranger is going to go for the Shadow Blade. My only worry about this with the Shadow Blade is if the bounty catches you, it's Jover, right? This Shadow Blade is not going to do anything, you know? It looks like we're going to get a ping middle here. It looks like the Witch Doctor's trying to bait. They're going to be throwing a circle on him. And he's going to get pulled back. So you know they have a sentry here. The Tiny's going to jump in, gets a right click. That's going to be godlike Tiny. They still see the Pudge. They're going to track him again. They're like, hey, it's alright. Bounty Hunter is going to go for the Ags or the Boots of Bearing next. I think both of those are good this game. Tiny going for the BKB into the Shadow Blade. They're going to be smoking onto 2. They might pick up a 3rd, and they're going to go through the teleporter to... Or they're going to check down here. Because there's 5 middle. 4 middle. About to be 5. They see the Death Prophet. Death Prophet, we were just talking about, has the Shivas, is going to be going for the Halberd. I think these are both good items. I was talking earlier about the Shivas, which is good. They jump in on the Lifestealer. Lifestealer is going to get away. It's going to go... Okay. I was talking earlier about the Shivas. I think the Halberd is good, especially against the Ursa or the Drow. Either one is just fine. They want to be able to fight underneath this ward. Bounty, I think, knows they have a ward now. Yeah, he's going to ping it. He's like, they got fish in here. And Lifestealer is going to go for the Ags. It's about 500 gold off. Not too bad. Is going to get the huge hook onto the Bounty Hunter into the tower with the pull from the Lich and the ult from the Pudge. Going to take him down. Unfortunate. But they get the Sentry. Nice work. Hook not going to land onto the Death Prophet. Death Prophet does have a gem? She does. So she just picked that up. Alright, and Witch Doctor has a Glimmer Cape on the way. When do you think he's going to use this Grizz gold? Right? I think he goes Glimmer, and then I think he goes, what's it called? I think he goes Axe. No, they know the Ursa's in there. They know the Ursa's in there. Ursa is going to be running away here. Has the BKB just in case he wants to use it. Gets the Avalanche off. It's going to be doing a lot of damage. He goes down. That's his BKB. That's his 8-second BKB. Oh, no. Why did Roche yell there? Wait, what? Oh, no. That's unfortunate. What timing on Roche? Because they took it during the day. They took it at like 21, right? 20 or 22? It had to be at 21. Oh my gosh. Oh, you've got 10 seconds. Keep beating on it. Keep beating on it. Please. Is it going to go through? Wait, it might go through the portal here. Oh, okay, it doesn't. Ooh. Nice. Alright, Tormentor is going to go down on the side of... That was extremely close by the Lich. The Lich, you got to be careful there, buddy. On the side of Dually Truck, Dumpster Fire, and it looks like Dually Truck, Gasoline Gladiators, I apologize, are going to be going for a top tier 2 right here. Hook does come out, but it's not going to land onto that Lifestealer. Do you want to fight this tier 2? I guess you do, right? The Disruptor is going to be tracked. He goes for the Ags next. Drow Ranger does have the Glacier. Oh, the miss. Oh, the punches, or the Tiny's going to come in with the BKB and just takes down the Disruptor. Says, hey, I don't care. They do have the hook. 4 seconds cooldown. Could throw it. They do see the Lifestealer. It's not going to hit. Oh, damn. That was close. The Lifestealer, do you have? You have map packs? They're going to be going mid. Okay, they traded tier 1 and tier 2. Roin says, I'm just going to... Ian? I'm going to call you Roin. I don't care. And Bounty Hunter's gonna back up. He says, I'm gonna pick up this wisdom room, I don't care. You can do what you want over there. And this tower is just like, please help me, I'm just getting my ass beat. And Bounty Hunter's like, okay, I'll help. Ursa is gonna TP back, they're gonna try to fight this tier 2, but it's gonna go down. They do have a exorcism, but Death Prophet is about to be 18. I wonder if you wait for that. I think probably, right? Are you gonna get 18 by the time Aegis goes down? I don't know. Maybe you just walk up Rage and hit it and then walk away. I guess they do have a hook and an ult for you. This is a hard game. This is a hard game to high ground into because you have the Pudge hook, which is going to just drag you way deep. But then you also got the Death Prophet, or not the Death Prophet, the Drow Ranger, who's going to be just shooting from super far away, big damage. You know, kind of like a sniper. And she's going to slow your healing down as well. Hold on. Hook does not connect. Let's just gonna go for the Lotus. Weird. Death Prophet, is she gonna pop the ult here? Nope. I wonder if Death Prophet goes Ags next, right? They're gonna be going on the lifesteal. Lifesteal is gonna walk away after the hook and the ult from the Pudge. They do have a glimpse in case they want to use it. It's gonna get seen. Not gonna go for it. Force saps himself down. The Pudge is gonna hook. Wait, that was a cheese eating. Death Prophet is gonna get nullified. Tries to use herself. It's gonna die. If I don't have that cheese, probably a bad button press. It's gonna be hooking onto Lifesteal. Lifesteal does have the Aegis, and I think his team's gonna leave him. Lifesteal is gonna get nullified. Is gonna get hooked, and nice job. Okay, well played. Wait, what else? What stopped his TP? I don't know. I thought something stopped his TP. Throws the nullifier onto the Witch Doctor. Witch Doctor is going to just stand and fight. He says, fucking, I don't care. I'm going to kill you. He takes one. He's going to look for a second, but not going to get it. This is what I was worried about right here was the hook on the high ground. But I feel like if Death Prophet doesn't pop her cheese and panic, she lives. Unfortunately. And then the Lifesteal just got dragged to the high ground as well. I don't know how you fight high ground. I think you just have to take a good fight and then land it. Bounty Hunter's going to be here. Where's the gem? It was back here, right? So who has the gem? It's on Pudge. This is like the worst person it could be on for the bounty, or for the Bounty Hunter, right? Is like you never want it to be on a core. Because then it's just never going to leave. Especially like the Pudge. The huge hook onto the Death Prophet, and he's going to walk away. He's like, I don't want that smoke, dude. I was just joking. I was just joshing you, buddy. Hey, bro, I was just joshing. Anyways. Don't cancel me for that. Tiny going to go for the nullifier? He does. Who do you nullify? Disruptor? Can you nullify Shadow Blade? Maybe? I don't think so. Okay. Weird. Bounty Hunter's just gonna show middle. He says, I don't care. Long hair don't care. Boop, boop. Nice. Pudge, she throws the hook, is not able to connect. Nice. We're going to watch some Pudge gameplay for a while. I think that's what I want to watch. Net worth-wise, the Tiny and the Lifesteal are doing pretty well. The Drow is doing her best to keep up. I'm not surprised that Ursa is so high up, comparatively. You know, you would think like, well, why is that? Well, usually Ursa goes Battle Fury, or something like that to help farm to keep up in a game like this, but he's doing actually pretty fantastic with no farm, right? He is 3 and 6 and 9, so damn she fine. Ooh, Shaka maybe one more time. But
Radiant's bottom tower under fire.
he's not getting a whole lot of kills, but he's still able to go in. They're going to throw the ult, the Static Storm, and the Nullifier onto the Death Prophet, and she's going to go down with the hook from the Pudge. The Ursa is able to get these items out, is staying decently ahead, is above the other offlaner in the game, you know, 4th in net worth out of, in the top 5, which is pretty good. Which is not where I expected them to be. Pudge going to throw the hook, is going to miss. Unfortunate. I think they might have seen him due to the ward here. Maybe if he shot down this way, I'm not really sure. I think it'll be slow game for a while here, right? Because it feels kind of bad when you try to go uphill, but you immediately lose the Aegis. So now you're going to wait for another Aegis and then try to go uphill. And on the Radiant side is like, hey, you want to just try to get a pick off every once in a while and just kind of pick off your way back into this game and just wait for them to push high ground, right? You know? And then it's either one team throws the game by going high ground or the other team throws by walking in the jungle when they don't need to. And I was going to say this earlier, is the Drow is doing decently well in farming because, you know, she's not falling behind while they're putting pressure on the map. She's doing pretty well. You know, she's only 4,000 behind, which is doable after, like, a fight, right? A fight or two. She can be right at the Lifestealer or 6,000 gold behind the Tiny is decently close, right? The Tiny dies and the Lifestealer dies and the Drow lives. It can be a huge gold swing on the side of the Drow. But vice versa as well, right? Is if the Drow dies, then the gold swing for the Tiny and the Lifestealer is good. Alright, it looks like they want to go high ground here with the Death Prophet ult. They do have 5 spirits for this. Bounty is trying to pick up a Hex. Kind of a crazy item. But I like it. I like crazy. Ursa is going to be coming in. Does have the blink. Says these are already farmed. Time to back up. Lich has the Lotus. Is going to be going for the Octarine. Has these 2 wards. He's ready to place them. Roche is up. Disruptor going for the Ags. I'm not surprised. Ursa going for the Basher, which is good. I think last fight when the Lifestealer was teleporting right here, I don't know what stopped him from teleporting, but you got to be careful about that. But now the Ursa has the Basher queued up, you can kind of stop that from happening. Pudge is going to be going for nothing right now. Has the Shivas. Now, it looks like they want to take a fight here. Oh, Bounty's going to lead. Oh, no! Okay, Bounty's going to be shown here. He has the Yules, and he has the drums. Gonna use the drums. Okay, they throw that on the Static Storm. The BKB does come out from Tiny. Tiny's gonna get ulted by the Lich. Tiny says, hey, I don't give her. The Ursa is gonna be going on the backside of the Tiny. Tiny's gonna taking a lot of damage. Witch Doctor is gonna go out onto the Ursa. Ursa taking a lot of damage from him. Oh, they're gonna be going in. The Lifestealer is gonna get ulted by the Pudge. Gets pushed away. The Science comes out. The hook from the Pudge is gonna be going on to the Drow. Drow is gonna get burnt down. Oh, he traps him with the Glacier. Oh no, that's unfortunate, and they dropped the gem. The trap with the Glacier there was unfortunate. Did Bounty buy back? Bounty did buy back, and so did... Wait, the Lich bought back last fight. Oh gosh, they have no Exorcism though, so I don't think they push this high ground. But, maybe they do. They do have the Lifestealer just like Rage hit. With the Desolator, it could be very good. It could be pretty good. And the drums, right? The Boots of Bearing. If you're able to get that off, you're golden. Tank, tank, tank. Nice. There we go. Nice. Rage gonna do some good damage here. Fortify back. Oh, keep your cart. And the glimpse back onto the bounty hunter. Bounty hunter's going to be able to use himself and get away. The witch doctor does throw his voodoo switcheroo to push back, but they say, let's go Roche instead. Let's go pick up the banner and the refresher. I feel like you give the refresher to the Death Prophet. Have the double exorcism, double Shivas in a fight. What do you think? I think so. They're going to smoke again. They're just going to run back. They're just going to run it back. Death Prophet ult is down for 28 seconds. I think they have to know that they're not defending the tower. Drow Ranger does have the Manta style. Going to be going for the Silver's Edge. Bounty Hunter did buy back, so he's going to be extremely far away from this site. Tiny going for the green blink. I think this is good. He's kind of deleting the Lich in these fights and the Disruptor, so it's not so bad. I think if he goes for green blink, they did smoke up, but I think they aren't able to get to the fight quick enough, so dropping the Aegis, they really could have just fought this, and I think they would have been fine. They leave the refresher. It's going to be going to the Death Prophet instead of the Bracer. Good choice. Now I think you're back in this issue where you don't know what to do, right? Is, you know, like, okay, great. What do I do now? But I guess you just rage and hit and hope for the best you don't get hooked, right? He does have the Ags on the Lifestealer, so if he needs to be safe, he can, if he just jumps in somebody. Oh, the hook is going to hit. He's going to be walking down with the rage. They do it the eat on the Pudge, and then he's going to keep going. Does get the invis from the Bounty Hunter to keep him alive. The Death Prophet Exorcism is going to come out. Does have the refresher. Hooks onto the Death Prophet. Death Prophet's going to throw the Shivas and the Yules. Disruptor ult is going to come out. Does not have the Ag, so the BKB Tiny is going to walk through. He's going to try to hit anything. Going to see the Drow. The ult from the Pudge is going to get stopped by the Witch Doctor. Witch Doctor throws his ult. Has the Voodoo Switcheroo just in case he wants to use it. And the Maledict. Maledict is not going to come out. They take the tower. They take the racks. They say, hey, we don't care. They glimpse back the Witch Doctor. Witch Doctor does have the Voodoo Switcheroo. Use it! Okay, he's not going to get used. That's all right. And they take down the banner. Great high ground, actually, right? So they made a little bit of space for the Death Prophet, who is the person that is going to do the damage. Honestly, rather than Lotus, I think the Death Prophet goes for Ags, right? And so what that is whenever she attacks or uses a spell on an enemy, she's going to throw a ghost, right? So, if you're able to just get out these attacks on the tower while ulting as well, you can really crush these towers, and I think you have a problem pushing right now if the Tiny and the Lifestealer go fight. But if the Tiny and the Lifestealer go fight, you can just Exorcism, hit the tower a bunch, it's going to help out a lot, and you'll be just fine. Especially with the Boots of Bearing, you know, getting that extra 50 attack speed. You know what I mean? Anyways, Lifestealer has the Aegis going to go for the AC, and the Witch Doctor has his Ags, which has been pretty decent in these fights. Just being able to throw his, like, slam down his Death Ward and just push people off is pretty nice. He's going to go for the Blink next, probably waiting for buyback as well. But who knows, right? Who knows? Lich going for the Philly Stone. Alright, somebody made this choice. Lich, it was you to make this choice right here. That's fine. Anyways, they have an Aegis. I think you have all your ults. Like, just do the same thing, right? Like, I don't know. I think you just go do the same thing. You do see the Pudge middle. You could grab him. And that would just be one less thing to worry about in a fight. But I think they're worried. The Aegis is down in 1 minute and 45. We'll see. Lich gonna have that 18, doing that extra damage with the Train Frost. Gonna go for the Octarine like usual. Has the Nullifier go out onto the Death Prophet. Death Prophet is gonna be able to get away. They hook onto the Ursa. Ursa is gonna get away. And they throw the Lich ult onto the Creep Wave, and the Lifestealer is inside. He explosions. He's gonna be on the Disruptor as well. Does have a Rage in 5 seconds. You have Oh, please just go in. You have the Aegis. You have the Aegis. They're going to be walking away from the Ursa. Ursa does have that BKB with a Voodoo Switcher. Who's going to be just fine. Have the Witch Doctor. It's going to be going on to 4. They're going to get it with the Avalanche doing so much damage. The Nullifier goes out onto the Pudge. Pudge is trying to get away. He does go down to the right clicks of everyone on that team. Specifically, the Tiny. Now, you have the Exorcism. You might as well stay for the tower. Doing a lot to it. Throw the Pudge Hook. It's going to miss onto the Witch Doctor, unfortunately. But that's going to be a buyback on the Pudge. A 5,000, 6,000, 6,500 gold swing over to the side of... Oh, Pudge Hook does go in with the ult onto Lifesteal. Lifesteal is going to lose the Aegis. Swaps into the Bracer. There we go. Nice job. They do have the Death Prophet ult still running. The Witch Doctor is silenced. Decides to just keep walking in, and Lifesteal is going to pop out of the Lich. Lich is going to go down. They do have... Finally uses those open wounds. Going to be going in. Oh, the Tiny jumps in. Is going to try to save, but he's going to throw the Nullifier onto the Drow Ranger. Drow Ranger is going to force herself away, and they're not going to be able to get it. The Death Prophet does use that ult again. Go mid and take the tower, I think. Right? No? A Pudge is going to walk in, does have an ult in 1 second, and they're going to silence. Death Prophet. Avalanche, help your teammate! Oh my god, Death Prophet's going to get glimpsed. She gets right-clicked by the Drow once, and she goes down. Okay. Chicken Pollo is on a mega kill streak. They drop the gem, going to be picked up by the Pudge there with the Bracer swap out. Bracer swap out! Bracer swap out. I barely know her. Just kidding. Disruptor is going to be going for the Axe, like we said, which is pretty good right now. Going to be able to make it so people can't use abilities, or can't use abilities and can't use spells. So, like the Tiny that's been caught in the Static Storm for a couple times, right? You know, can't use the Nullifier, can't use the Silver's Edge, and can't use the BKB to get out of it, right? You know, so if you don't have vision, he can't just go invisible, right? He can't just BKB walk out of the static. They're going to be taking this tower by the Drow Ranger. Now, this is going to be another 6,000 gold swing towards the side of Dually Truck Dumpster Fire. BKB picked up by the Drow. They have a Roche in 2 minutes. Maybe. Did Drow buy back? No, right? Yeah, so she doesn't have buyback. Bounty is going to be here. This is insane behavior. With the Hex, too. At least hit him! You're crazy. But they're going to walk the Lich up. I think they know he was just by himself. Disruptor, like I said, has the Ags. Ursa goes for the Ags as well. I wonder if you go drop this orb and pick up, like, an Octarine, right? Do you just go Octarine Yule's build now? I think you do, right? You just be super tanky and just stand around and get hit. I think it'd be pretty decent. You know, just have a bunch of enrages going off. Pudge is going to be going for the Ags, which is not so bad. Especially if he's going to be living a decent amount of time. Nice job. Picks up the Shard. Pudge is about to be 25. I think he's going to pick up the Flesh Heap and Meat Shield bonuses. But I could be wrong. Disruptor, I think, picks up the Kinetic Field duration. I like the Kinetic Field duration. I think the slow is bad. But maybe I'm just bad. Ursa about to be 24. Pudge, I think, picks up the Meat Shield. And Drow Ranger is 26. Picking up the plus 10% marksmanship chance. I think that's good. I don't see her shooting a lot of multi-shots, so it's not so bad. Bounty Hunter does have that Scythe of Vice, and we did see it a little bit earlier on the what's it called, the Drow Ranger in the triangle. Does have the wards. I think he's trying to find a fancy place to place these wards, but they do have the Pudge with the gem, so anything that is going on will be very quick. Okay, they're gonna throw the Exorcism and they just stand on the high ground. No, they just throw the Shivas. Okay, Death Prophet take a lot of damage. Oh, the jump in from the Tiny is going to do so much, but they're going to be able to get away with the Invis from the Drow. And the Ursa is going to be in with the BKB. They do throw the Disrupting, or the Static Storm. The Tiny is going to fight out the Ursa, and he goes down to the Drow as well. Witch Doctor is going to be going out, doing a lot of damage onto everybody on the back line. The Pudge just walks in. He's going to be throwing the Malekith on him. He's going to throw the Voodoo Switcheroo, doing a lot of damage to him as well. They do jump in the Lifestealer ult onto the Ursa. Gets one. Bounty Hunter is able to get away here. Does have the drums. They dropped the gem on the Pudge kill. Oh my god. They weren't able to get the Drow on the jump, which is insane. If they had used the nullifier, I think they would have gotten her, right? Because they would have seen her. Oh my god. Or if they had a track on her too. Fuck me. That's rough. As Bounty Hunter, I like both. I think he's gonna go the Shuriken Toss damage. Oh wait, this is damage. I would go no Janata cooldown. Tiny goes for the double toss charges, which is usual, right? You can just avalanche toss, and you do 600 with the toss and another, 300? So 900, almost 1,000 damage with your 3 spells, and then you get to whack them 3 times with your stupid tree. So you're doing like 2,000 damage, and any support is going to die. With the Drow almost dying as well, so... Death Prophet is about to be 25, is going to be picking up the BKB next. Spirit Siphon replenish time. What is the replenish time? 40 seconds. So it's like half? Roche just spawns in 18. I think she picks up the +8 exorcism spirits, right? Make it 32. It's gonna go for Greaves after this. Weird. Okay. Lifestealer is 27, picking up the +1% feast, lifesteal, and damage. Gonna go for a gem into a Hyperstone Moonshard. Nice. I think so. He's getting max slotted here. Does have this gem to find the Drow. He doesn't want that shit to happen again, you know? Just in case they're able to pick up the Drow with the tiny toss, he doesn't want her to be able to get away. And the Witch Doctor is going to go for the Greaves as well. Obviously not talking to their team because they already have a mech, and Death Prophet is going to go for the mech as well. Probably needs to let her teammate know. Throws the hook, is going to be hit onto the neutral. I'm a little oh my god, the Bounty Hunter. Damn, that was close. Witch Doctor, the ward damage or target max HP restoration damage? I think he gets the ward damage, right? He's been doing so much with these wards in fights, honestly. Roche is going to go down probably at the... Wait, what? No. Why did they take it so early or so late? You got 10 seconds. Are you going to be able to kill it in 10 seconds? I guess, yeah. Okay, alright, fair enough. It is going to be 60-minute items soon as well. Oh, they're not able to kill it! Oh, okay, alright, it goes down. Jesus. Aegis on the Tiny. Ag's on the Death Prophet, so she's going to get the Exorcism upgrade. They're going to be eating into the Tiny. Feasting. Team Feast. Tiny does have the data list, so he's going to do big damage with the crits as well. Big damage with a crit. Yeah. Okay, please ignore me. Anybody get 25? Lich is about to have 20. I think he gets the Chain Frost on death. You just sacrifice your lives. Connect Field, yep. Ursa, oh, +3 overpower attacks. Oh, I mean, I would have gone the Earthshock 2 charges and then gone Octarine, right? Like, just eat your Ags, go Octarine, and just run around with the Overshock charges, just hopping like a fucking ghoul, you know? And then you have the, you have Enrage, which is, what, 18 seconds? This lasts 9? Yeah, I don't know. I think it would have been good, to be honest, right? 5 seconds, you know? Anyways. Pudge. Oh, he goes for the dismember heal damage, really. Okay, maybe dismember does a lot of damage. He has the Flayer's hook. Drow Ranger is about to be 30. Gus move speed. I don't know if she cares about that. But the MKB, I think, will be decent against the Radiance Mist, so... They're looking for the Drow again, right? They're looking for the Drow. They're trying to find it. Oh, they get the hook in onto the Tiny. Going to be pulled in by the Lich. Gets explosioned out by the Light. And Lifestealer is going to be running out the Drow. Drow is going to be able to force staff away. The Tiny is going to die with the Aegis. Ult from the Death Prophet is going to be running at the Ursa. Ursa is going to walk away. Gets tracked. And he's dead? Yes, sir. Okay. Death Prophet is going to turn back around, looking for the Rax here, trying to get away. The Mallet that goes onto the Pudge. Pudge is going to get run down. Okay. Drow is going to be right-clicking, and the Fuels goes out onto the Death Prophet. Witch Doctor, you're insane. You're just walking up here, and the Bounty Hunter is walking up there, too. The Godlike Spree with a double kill, they're able to take the mid-Rax. The hook from the Pudge is going to be pulling the Tiny back. Has the double toss, and is going to toss them both away. It's going to have the right clicks, not able to do anything. The Drow is going to be just right-clicking everybody. The big circle from the Disruptor is going to take one. They're going to run in base. Oh, my gosh. And Lifestealer is going to go down as well. He's dead. He's done. They didn't even get the Ultra Kill. The Ultra Kill!
Now that you're dead, I find it
The chicken Ultra Kill! Oh my gosh. Damn. Too bad nobody has buyback and boots of travel, right? Fuck me. He does get the shuriken toss damage. I'm not surprised, to be honest. But I will say, when you get the Janata, no cooldown Janata, you can kill these supports super easily because you just get an extra 180 damage, right, for free. You just walk in and just beat somebody to death every hit. This is nerve-wracking, right? The turnaround, this could be a 1-1. They throw the hook, it's not going to hit on anything. 60-minute items are going to be up in a minute and 15. They're going to trade racks here, right? Lifestealer bought back. He's got to be extremely careful. Buys the Moon Shard as well. Throws the hook. Not going to hit anything. They're going to TP away too. They don't know about it, though. Disruptor says goodbye. Oh, gosh. Too bad they can't catch something right here. It'd be a huge catch. Damn. Great gold swing by the side of Dumpster Fire. Dually Truck Dumpster Fire. Lich has the Octarine finally. Disruptor has the Ags still. I don't know what he's buying. Oh, goes for the Aeon Disc. And then maybe goes Octarine. I like Disruptor Octarine, especially this late in the game. With the minus 12 Glimpse cooldown, it comes it down to 6. But with the Octarine, it's at like a 4.5, roughly. So, you know, every 4.5 seconds, I can move you to the same spot. So you can only move half a second, right? It's kind of crazy. Plus, with the Psychic Headband, it's just ridiculous. And it's 60 minutes, we might pick up a Seer Stone. Ursa has the overpower attacks. Again, I think he goes Octarine, right? I think you just... I think you go Octarine here, right? You're just gonna walk around, and because you'll just do damage, just hopping around, or just eat damage, honestly. Pudge has the heart. He's going more tanky, regular build here. Apex on the Drow and Giant's Ring on the Death Prophet. Seer Stone on the Witch Doctor. Oh my God. Okay. I can't ruin it for myself. Drow's about to be 30, which is good. Picks up the MKB. He's doing so much damage in these fights. Let's see who has buyback. Per team. Pretty much everybody except for Lifestealer. Bounty Hunter is going to go Arcanist Armor. Okay. And Wind Waker, I like it. So, we'll talk about these 60-minute items. 60-minute items are the last set of neutral items you're going to get. The Arcanist armor for the Bounty Hunter is going to give him plus 5 armor, plus 20% magic resistance. But when it's active, it creates a force field aura, grants 40% magic or damage reflection 5 seconds. So, you know, it's very useful against, you know, the Drow, right? You just walk up in front of her and just cast the Arcanist armor, and you just block 40% of her damage. You know what I mean? Something like that. Like, I built a Crimson Guard and a Heart on Bounty. You can block a lot of damage, right? I'm telling you what. Tiny's going to be picking up the Apex, which is going to give him an extra 70 primary attribute. His primary attribute is Strength. You can tell that if you hover over your hero, it's going to show you highlighted in red, green, blue, or if they are a universal hero, which I don't think they have any universal heroes. Are you a universal? No. I don't think we have any universal heroes. Yeah, I don't think we have any universal heroes, unfortunately. But anyways, in universal, it'll highlight, it'll show you. It'll be something different than the red, blue, or green. Death Prophet is going to be picking up the Giant's Ring. It's going to give her 30 strength, 45 movement speed, and plus 60% model scale, which is nice. And it's going to give her a passive. She can have go over any terrain, and it deals 100% of your strength per second on units you're standing on top of. So she can just walk up the hills, up and down the hills like this with no problem. With this Giant's Ring, it's going to be very useful. Lifestealer is going to go for the Mirror Shield. He is being ulted by the Pudge almost every fight, so he'll be able to stop that because it gives plus 10 attributes, and it blocks and reflects targeted spells back to the caster every 12 seconds. So it's like a Lincoln's, but a little bit better. And last but not least is the Witch Doctor. Is going to give him this Seer Stone. He's going to get hooked in by the Pudge. Pudge is going to get ulting on him. There we go. So this Witch Doctor, right, is going to get the Seer Stone. It's going to grant plus 350 cast range, plus 350 bonus vision, and 10 mana regen. You can also reveal on the map for 800 area for 6 seconds. So you can see the range of this Death Ward. This is where you can put it, you know? So you can really cast these spells out far. You know, you can sit over here and cast the Death Ward in the base, right about here, I think, if you stood here. And, you know, hit anybody in this fight. It can be very useful for supports that need to just be able to stand away. Lich is going to be going for the Mirror Shield as well as that 10 attributes in the block, which I think is nice because if you get tossed up, I think it blocks the toss, right? So, but we'll see what happens. Disruptor. Oh, he's about to be 25. I think he gets the Glimpse cooldown. You need to kill. They're gonna pop on the Pudge. Oh, okay. They're gonna jump into the Pudge with the Lifesteal. Lifestealer. Big Static Storm is gonna go out onto 3. They kill the Bounty and they're gonna kill the Lifesteal. They're gonna be going on to the Death Prophet. Death Prophet is gonna BKB. Goes out. Uses her ult. She's going on the high ground here. Gonna throw out the Shiva's guard. Ursa comes back. They're gonna try to fight it. They throw the hook, but it's not gonna happen. Pudge probably could have followed her on the high ground there. You do have a Giant's Ring. That's fine. So, picks. Come on. Glimpse cooldown. Glimpse cooldown. I'm waiting for the Disruptor here. Roche is about to be up too. Just stay. Just stay. Just stay. They know it's about to be up. They're gonna watch it. They TP'd away. Oh no. Okay, Disruptor is gonna be running away. He does have the Glimpse cooldown, so it's gonna be on a 6 second, like I said. And gets hexed by the Bounty. Bounty is going to be running at him. Doing a lot of damage to 4 staff. He gets the Yules off. He is able to just do damage and just click him down. I'm sorry for your loss. Walk around the creep! Thank you. And right click. Swell Blade. Nice job. But anyway, so we'll go back to this Disruptor right here. Right, this.
15 kills.
Oh my god, who they just killed? Death Prophet, no. So this glimpse range is huge. Just look at this.
After this game?
No.
No?
No. Ursa is going to be going for the Apex, which is going to give him that attack speed, and which is going to be nice for the attack speed and the armor and damage because he's an agility hero. The TP back from the Lifestealer. Oh, Lifestealer just bought back. He's going to go on the Ursa. Wait, they're trying to finish the game here with the Tiny. Tiny's going to be tossing up the Pudge, and they're going to be walking away. They BKB, and they're going to be looking to take the Rax. They throw the Static Storm. It's going to be taking 1, 2. They blips back. They're able to take the Tiny as well. Was this worth it? They buy back on 1. They have a buyback on another. They took a tier 4. Pudge goes for the Giant's Ring, so you have that that extra damage when he is able to eat somebody. You know, hook him in and stand on top of him and eat him. He's going to have that extra movement speed as well, which is really nice. And the hook is just huge. I mean, just look at that thing, right? I just want to watch him throw it one time. One time from my LA girls, you know what I'm saying? He does have a level 29. He has the -4 hook. Yeah, there we go. And Drow, last but... Oh, Drow has the Divine Rapier! And is going to be picking up the Apex as well. Holy shit. Drow does so much damage. Wait, was this Tiny's Rapier? No, it wasn't. Okay. Drow is going to just hit these towers, and these are 1,000 damage crits. Okay, jumps into the Ursa on the Lifestealer, and they have to... Wait, they have to fortify. Okay, Tiny's going to be jumping in. He's going to be doing a lot of damage, and... Oh, Drow is dead! Drow is dead! Rapier's on the ground! They're going to be going in, but the Pudge just said, hey, I'm going to end! GG! That's it! What a game.